Hi, I'm Trina, and today we're checking out our favorite collection of sedans at Toronto Auto Brokers. And make sure to check out our inventory at torontoautobrokers.com.
All right, so if you guys know Range Rovers, especially the Defenders, back in the day, they used to dominate the off-roading scene. Now, Range Rover is starting to kind of go back to its roots with this one. I really want you guys to take a deeper look at this Defender. Let's talk about it a little bit more. Hey guys, now we're here at Toronto Auto Brokers, and today we'll be talking about the 2020 Range Rover Defender. Now this car is an ultimate utility vehicle. Honestly, it could literally do anything. It's very utilizable. It could be an off-roading vehicle. It also could be a family car. It all depends on what you want to do with it. So let's take a little bit of deeper look into it. This car is actually really, really nice. I like the way it looks. It's one of the most nicest, in my opinion, looking Range Rovers. I really like the way the headlights are. In my opinion, I like how it's got that little cut in the headlight. Gives it that a little bit of aggressive kind of look. Though it's an SUV, usually they don't really have an aggressive look. This one looks really nice. Now, some people may not like the hood of this. Me personally, I think it's pretty cool. Gives it a little bit more of a rugged look to it. It's not too much, it's just a little bit on the sides, but it's a little bit extra. It's always a little bit extra, right? As you can see in the front end, it's not really much going on. It's got that metal kind of going on here. Obviously it has the fog lights, which is nice, and it has the parking sensors in the front. And of course it has the camera, which is really good, especially if you're an off-roader. You know you need that front camera to see what's going on the next rock and stuff, which is really nice. The car itself is pretty high. So let's take a deeper look on the side of it. So this car comes equipped with these massive 20-inch rims, black, which is nice. I really like the fact that they're black. Everything's blacked out, which is really cool. Gray calipers, not too big rotors, which is good for your pocket. And of course, it's got these massive tires, 60s, which is good. Makes it really comfortable when you're driving. You don't really feel too much of the road. And if you take it off-roading, it's very helpful as well. These mirrors are a little small, in my opinion, because it makes it really a little bit hard to see out of it, but it's still, you can see pretty well. It's got the 360 cameras on the side, which is cool. And obviously it has the blind spot assist, which is nice. It does come equipped with a keyless entry, which is always a plus. One click and it opens up, which is nice. It's super boxy looking. Kind of looks like a G-Wagon, kind of like they're trying to look something like that. But remember, this is very old as well, just like the G-Wagon. Now, if you look at the floor, it actually has the Defender, which is pretty cool. And it actually looks, you could actually see the car. Just a little light that sticks out, that comes out of there. It's very high, which is really nice. A lot of space in it. The rear end has this massive spare wheel. Honestly, I like where they put the spare wheel instead of being under it. When it's under it, especially if you're going off-roading, all the mud and dirt and stuff gets caked on there. It makes it really hard to take off the spare wheel if you ever really need it. It's really nice that it's here. The space in the trunk is really nice as well. It opens sideways, which is really cool. It's got a pretty big trunk. And again, one cool feature about these cars is always the flick of a button. It goes up, and another flick, and it goes down, making it easy to get stuff in and out of the car, especially for people that are a little bit shorter. So now we checked out the back, let's check out the interior. Like I said, being that it is an off-roading utility vehicle, the interior is very basic, not much to really look at. The seats are fairly comfortable. It's got a massive sunroof. It stretches out from all the way from the front to the back, which is nice. One key feature about that. The steering wheel is pretty nice too. It's not too big, not too small. Very, very simple. Not too many buttons. You can really tell that they made this car for off-roading, not really for everyday, but you can still use it as an everyday. The screen is very small as well. Overall, it's a very simple, nice looking car. So let's check out the back. Out of all the SUVs that I've ever checked out and sat in, this one definitely has a lot of space. Somebody that's really tall could fit here easily. I mean, I got a lot of leg room, a lot of headroom, which is really nice. It still comes equipped with an armrest with a cup holders, which is nice as well. It doesn't actually have any controls for the heat and the air conditioning. It's got a lot of utilities if you want to charge anything or something like that. It also is ready for if you want to put like a screen in the back here too, if you have kids, which is nice as well. Overall, very nice car. Like I said, very simple, very practical, but again, it's made for off-roading, so it's really cool. So now we're gonna go in the front and talk about power and price. All right, so this car comes equipped with a 395 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. Of course, being that it is SUV, it will have a little bit more torque. The SUV market has really skyrocketed, almost surpassing the vehicle market itself, the sedans and sports cars. Today we're gonna check out one of the most iconic and pinnacle SUVs, the Lamborghini Urus. Is it worth it? Let's check it. Hey guys, now we're here at Toronto Auto Brokers, and today we're gonna check out this 2021 Lamborghini Urus. This car is actually gorgeous. Me personally, I actually really love it. It's really nice. Lamborghini really did adjust with this SUVs. Usually when you think of like SUVs, like sports cars going to SUVs, they don't really do a good job, but this one they did really good. So we're gonna take a little bit of a deeper look into it. The hood is really nice. It's got a lot of lines going through it, which is really cool. Very aggressive looking. If you actually look at the way the stance is, the way the bumper is, it actually reminds me of the normal Lamborghini Aventadors and stuff. Always with that like very hard edge looking kind of front end, which is really nice. It really makes it really aggressive. I really love the black housing on the headlights. It makes the actual headlight really pop out at you, especially with the frozen white paint on it, really making it really pop out. All these black accents. You got the front radar over here as well. You got the little sensors as well. Really, really nice. You don't see too much carbon fiber, which is kind of rare for a Lamborghini, but still really nice. I like the piano finish all along the side of it. Again, being that it is supposed to be kind of like a sports SUV, there's a lot of stuff that they took out, like as for example, there's no real fog lights, trying to save a little bit of weight like that as well. So we're gonna take a little bit of a look on the side of the car. This car actually stance is really nice. It's got massive 23-inch rims. They're upgraded. These massive brake calipers along with the carbon ceramic brakes, really giving you that perfect stopping power if you really need it. Big motor, a lot of power. You need these brakes. As you work your way to the side of the car, it's got the little bit of Italian flair sign over here. As you work your way more, you got the black accent over here as well. Really love the black all around. As you can see, the window from the front is a little bigger and it goes a little bit smaller in the back. Just these little things make a really nice stance. The car itself, as you can tell, it comes out high up the top from the front end and it works its way down all the way as you go again downwards. It's obviously for aerodynamics. If you know what's going on, you got the spoiler in the rear as well. The back end of this car is really nice. It's got the quad exhaust. Again, it's double spoilered. So you got the little bit of a fish lip here, and then you got the other spoiler here, which is really nice. Of course, you always have to have the big Lamborghini in the back, so you really know what you're looking at. If you're looking at this car, you already know what it is. You don't really need that. Nice little taillights. Simple stuff. It's got these diffuser, again, brake sensors all around. The trunk space on this car is actually really big. Fairly large trunk. You could actually fit quite a bit in here, which is nice. Again, being that it's an SUV, it's always good. One real cool feature about this car, not many cars have this, is the actual little button right here. This actually drops the car. As you'll see, I press it, you see the back end going down. You might be thinking what this feature is for. Just a little bit of help support to get your stuff out if you need to put it back in. And then again, it has a button there to bring it back up. And then you're back up to stock height. Very quick, very simple. And power lift gate closes on its own. It also comes equipped with a camera, which is really nice. So Lamborghini, what is it really known for? Interior, power, sound. Let's check out the interior. All right, now the interior, just screaming luxury at you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful interior. These bucket seats, both the front seats are bucket, really nice. It does have a lot of red in it, which is nice. Some people might like it, some people might not. This one, unfortunately, doesn't come with the Alcantara, but still the leather is very nice, Italian leather. It's got a lot of red accents all over the car. Now the roof is Alcantara. There is a little bit of Alcantara even on the side, on the doors. As you can see, the steering wheel, all red. Very, very nice. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's not too big, not too small. The info system on this car is really nice. It's got a nice big screen. I like the fact that they have like two screens, one for your actual heating controls and stuff like that, and then one for your radio and your navigation and all that stuff. It's really cool. I like that double feature. Drivetrain is pretty cool too. To put it in reverse, you gotta push this up. Kind of feeling like you're in like a cockpit of a plane. This one's actually pretty cool. It's got a lot of different drivetrain modes from the beginning all the way down to from Strata to Navi. People that know will know. I'll show you a little bit more of the sound when we go to that. And you could also adjust the suspension as well. One really cool feature is just the power, how it turns on and off. I really like that. That's pretty cool. It's got the auto hold, which for me, I feel like it's really important, especially if you're city driving. And one really nice thing is this massive sunroof, really all the way from the front all the way to the back. The back seats are just as beautiful as the front seats. It's got a nice Bang & Olufsen sound system. When you hear it, you'll really understand how crisp and clear the sound is on this car. So let's check out the back seats. Again, being that it's SUV, it has to be practical, right? Got to be a little bit comfortable in the front. You got to be comfortable in the back. Let's check it. Okay, so the back seats are actually very comfortable. I got a lot of room. The headspace is actually really good. Remember how I was talking about the way it goes downwards? You would think that because that would sacrifice a little bit of room from the back, but it actually is fairly well. It also has a nice display here for the heating controls as well. You could actually control it yourself if you're in the back. It also has two USB ports for both passengers. It's got the nice little armrest here, and also comes equipped with cup holders just that pop out. And you got control of the rear lights in the middle as well, which is nice. And you also have a little bit of vents here. So you got the double vents to really keep you cool in the back and warm you up in the back as well. So now we're gonna go back to the front. We're gonna do one of the most important parts of a Lamborghini, the sound check. All right, so we're gonna do a sound check. We're gonna do it on normal mode, and then I'm gonna show you the sport mode. So here's normal mode. Not bad. You hear a little bit of that wanting to come out, but now you're gonna really hear it. Now this is Corsa. That's a lot better, a lot better. I like that. All right, so now we're gonna talk about power numbers. Let's go to the front again. All right, so this car comes with a V8 twin turbocharged 4-liter, producing 641 horsepower and 626 pound-feet of torque. Really gets you going, I'm telling you. This is really nice, very quick. Good job. Hey guys, now we're here at Toronto Auto Brokers, and today we're gonna be taking a look at this 2021 BMW iX. As the world's going more electric and more car companies are going more electric, this is BMW's take on an electric SUV. We're gonna take a little bit of a closer look into it. To me, it looks very abstract. They tried to make it look very creative. BMW did stay true to their kidney grills. I mean, when you actually look into it, there is actually nothing here. They're just literally painted on. It does have a little camera there. It's got this nice long hood, very nice lines going through it. These very long and stretched out headlights. Very simple. They try to really keep it very minimal in the front end. It comes equipped with 20-inch rims, which is really nice. And also has these really massive tires. They're actually 60s, which usually you don't see on most SUVs, but it's really good for comfort, especially for the electrical drive. Gives you that nice little comfort bounce on it. I guess also it needs it for the power, the weight of the car. This car is very heavy, being with electrical motors. It's got 2 electrical motors in it. So as you see on the side of the car, it's got the cameras on the mirrors, giving you that 360 all around look. It's nice, it's got the little white and black going on. It's got this nice black finish all around it. Something that's really cool is the actual handles, the door handles. You actually just go inside and they're right there. Again, being that it's electric, it does have the keyless go, which is nice. If you want to unlock it, just go under, it unlocks. Really cool. It's fairly big, it's pretty high. It towers over me, which is really nice. Here's a charging system. The back end of this car is actually pretty nice. It's got these really long tail lights. Again, iX, fairly sized rear windshield. You can see pretty well from the back. It's pretty good. It's got a little spoiler going on here. So the trunk space is actually pretty nice in this car. Let's check out the trunk on this. So it's got a pretty big trunk. You can fit a lot of things in here. Of course, you got the charger in the trunk. You always need it. It's full electric, so you need to have the charger wherever you go. So it's really good to have that space in the back. The buttons here just to drop the seats themselves. So now you have the full length. Really big. You can fit a lot of things in here. It's pretty cool. So BMW is known for its luxury. Obviously, interior is one of the most important things. Let's check it out. Okay guys, the interior is actually pretty nice. I mean, like I said before, they tried to keep with that abstract, even just the design of the seats. Like, there isn't one way. It's not like triangles or anything. It's just kind of abstract, kind of art looking, pretty funky looking, really cool. Very simple in the front. It's got this really nice stretched out display here. All the controls are here, your power to turn on, to shift into gear. being that it is electric, it doesn't have that traditional transmission that sits right in the middle, so you get that little bit of extra space here, which is really nice. It also has a cup holders here and a little bit of a charger to put your phone on to charge while you're driving. The roof lighting for somebody that's really tall, this is a really good choice for you. The seat is really low, and I got a lot of room for my head, which is really nice. It's got this massive sunroof. It doesn't actually have a shade, but it is tinted, so it's good. At least it's keeping you protected from the sun. Again, being that it's an SUV, I would like it to have good space in the front and the back. So let's check out the rear. All right, so the back end is actually really nice. You got a lot of room again, good headspace. It's actually fairly comfortable. It's got the nice armrest, cup holders. You actually got 2 charging ports in the back, USB-C. Again, on the same. This is actually ready for a rear display, which is nice if you have kids, keep them distracted. And one really cool feature I like about this is actually just the way the doors open. They actually just power, so you just push this button and it opens up. This car actually has a really good sound system as well. It comes equipped with Harman Kardon, which is one of the best sound systems you could have. Now, unfortunately, we can't really do a sound check. It is electric. So let's go to the front and we'll talk a little bit more about the pricing. You're probably thinking, how much horsepower is such a big car? It's actually producing 516 horsepower, which is pretty powerful if you ask me. BMW claims that it has a range from 360 to 720 kilometers. I don't know exactly how much it goes. It all depends on how heavy your foot is and how much you're using all the other electronics in the car. Now, if you're interested in something like this, we are selling it here at Toronto Auto Brokers for $75,000. You know what to do. Come check us out, torontoautobrokers.com. Like and subscribe.